What's up, guys? This episode of Bacon Is My Podcast is brought to you by Poddex.com, GrillYourAssOff.com, Drink Wild Bills, WildBillsSoda.com. Use promo code BACON to get 10% off your entire order.
And also, we are brought to you by Manscaped. Keep yourself clean, keep yourself confident, keep those marbles shiny.
Yeah.
Save the balls.
Save the balls.
Use the promo code BACONPOD, and you get 20% off and free shipping. Jimsy, what's going on? We're back here in Charlotte.
We are.
Two episodes.
Before we get into it, though, I do want to thank everybody. I want to thank our patrons, our BIMP squad over on Patreon.com. Thank you, guys. We just did our 100th episode, which we're super excited about, and you guys helped us get through that as well. We had a little cheers with them. If you are interested in checking out our Patreon, patreon.com/baconismypodcast, check it out. The tiers are very cheap, and you get a lot of cool stuff and a lot of cool extra things. Thank you to everybody who's listening. Let us know you're listening by using the hashtag What's Your Bacon and the hashtag BaconPod or Bacon Is My Pod or Bacon Is My Podcast, and keep those 5-star reviews coming. So now what's going on today?
Today, we are actually hanging with a band that we're going to see shortly after we recorded this episode.
Yeah, we met them just now, and now we're going to go see them play.
Yeah. You'll probably see some stuff on the social medias like a month ago. And we went to go see them and Sevendust.
Is the band Deepfall.
We hang out with Terry and Tim from the band, and we talk a lot of fun stuff about being in bands and wanting to be superheroes and all
check out a new band. See if you like them. See what you think. Follow them, share them, all that kind of good stuff. Check them out right
now.
Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my... Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my...
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick time out. We want to tell you all about our awesome sponsor, Manscaped. Manscaped.com. We've been telling you about them since the beginning of the year. We've been users for years. But now they've put out the new Ultra Premium Collection. And what the Ultra Premium Collection includes is a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, a body wash, a hydrating body spray, deodorant, and lip balm. And what you do is you go to the shopping cart.
Yep.
You put all your things in there.
Yep.
And when you're done, you use the promo code BACONPOD and you get 20% off and free shipping.
I'm going to stop for 1 second, and I'm just going to let you guys know that I've actually been using this stuff for the last 2 weeks. I got my order 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it every day. And so I'm just going to give you a super fast review. The shampoo conditioner is awesome. My hair feels great. It doesn't feel dry. It's not loaded down. It's not weighted down. And it actually feels really good. The body wash is awesome. It lathers up really great. I use a very little bit of it. I'm kind of like a sponge guy, so I'll put it on the sponge, loofah, or whatever you want to call it. And it's awesome. The surprise for me has been the body spray. It's really awesome. I never used anything like that before. I got it and I was like, what's this gonna do? I'll tell you what, as a person with tattoos, man, my arms feel dry every now and then. And sometimes for you that have tattoos, you understand that like when it gets dry, you start to feel like a raised up area for where your tattoo was. This actually, it smells great and it feels great and it keeps you hydrated. My hands, my arms, my tattoos, that's what I've really used it on. I haven't done the whole body or anything like that. I do use all the other products. I use the crop preserver. I use the foot spray at night. I don't use it during the day because it might leave your feet
Reviver as well
wet.
For a midday spritz.
Yeah, 100%.
That is not included in this, but
the wipes are key.
You can
all
use
this stuff.
Oh, here we go. We got the wipes too.
Yep.
You can use all this stuff, and you can get 20% off on all of these things. And of course, their flagship Lawnmower 4.0, which I was skeptical. I had the 3.0. They gave us a 4.0. I was like, how much better could it be?
It's better.
It's way better.
I've nicked my sack on the
0
3.0.
times.
And I've nicked my sack 0 times on the 4.0.
Right. So go ahead, go to manscaped.com, use the promo code BACONPOD, get 20% off, get free shipping, and support a really awesome brand that we believe in, and support the show a little bit.
It's really good, guys. I don't care. If it's not good, I'd tell you, because I don't care.
Right. So
It doesn't matter to me. But honestly, like, I'd use this stuff whether we had a discount or not. And I use our promo discount because that's what we have. So have the same discount that we do.
Indeed.
And go over to manscaped.com and use BaconPod as your discount.
What's up, guys? This is Josh and Caleb here from Weather Eye, and
You've been consuming Bacon is My Podcast.
Let's go!
Welcome, everybody, once again to a remote as fuck episode of Bacon is My Podcast. We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and tonight in North Carolina. I mean, this is coming out in a few weeks, but the band Deepfall from Michigan is going to be opening for Sevendust. We're going to be going and hanging out with them. Guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show.
What up?
Thank you. What's going on?
Thanks for having us.
They've got a new single out called Revolution. They've got an EP coming out soon called Revolution. So yeah, guys, it's really cool. Like, the song is really cool. I when we set this up, I kind of went back, listened to some of the older things and stuff like that, and there's definitely like a somebody wants to get in, huh?
Well, see, we're parked somewhat, probably not where we should be, but we had no choice, and the venue told us to go for it, and he also told us that he would deal with them. So that's actually the lady from the building, I believe, trying to bang the door of the tour bus down, and I just texted the venue owner and asked him to please come deal with her.
You said remote. This is keeping it real right here.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
That's awesome. So
That's kind of what Revolution's about. Keeping it real. You know what I mean?
man. So Terry, this is your first record, first recordings with the band, and you're also your first tour, right?
It's not my first tour. In my younger days, I did some cool
with these
stuff.
guys, that's all.
Oh yeah, with these guys. Yeah. So we released the first song, first tour with these guys. So it's been amazing so far. It's been so fun, and I can't be happier, man. It's going really well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you've toured, because I know that Deepfall has toured quite a bit in the past.
Yeah.
Had a lot of really cool tours with Nonpoint, Alter Bridge,
Absolutely.
Clint Lowry. So yeah, that's really cool. So you've toured a little bit, but have you been on tours with this, like, higher profile headliners and stuff like that?
I've done some pretty big shows back in the day. In 2006, I won the Rockstar Project in Milwaukee, and I got to open for Train and Vogue, so that was pretty cool. Just a different style of music at the time I was doing, but definitely had some experiences. But this is where my heart's at, is rock. You know what I mean? That stuff. This is just different. The people are way cooler, and it's just you kind of get that connection with people, and it's amazing in rock and roll. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that before, so that's my favorite part, is the connection with people, for sure.
Cool. Now,
What-
Tim,
What brought all you guys together then? Did you
Music.
know each other for a long
Music.
time? Well, isn't that the great bringer of all of us?
Yeah. No, I've known Terry for several years. And let's see, I don't know. We met at your cousin's wedding.
Yeah, like 15 years ago.
Years ago.
Oh, okay.
Something like that ish.
And I actually kind of remember, it was even music then. I remember we're like standing at the altar for the rehearsal dinner or something. There's a piano there, and Terry starts messing around on the piano behind his back, and I'm like, what the heck, man? And we just started talking about it. And
I was just showing off and shit like an asshole. You know what I mean? At someone's wedding, I guess. Behind the back. Jordan! I'm just kidding.
it was good.
Hey, you put a musician near an instrument.
It's happening.
I love
Something's
music.
going
I-
down.
Yeah.
yeah,
It goes
for sure.
down.
Something's getting strummed or plucked or touched or tapped.
That's right. Sounds dirty. I like it.
That's how we do.
So like, so Tim, you guys were like going hard pre-pandemic, and then you guys had a big tour lined up just before the pandemic with All That Remains and Butcher Babies and stuff, and then the world stops, right?
Right.
What did you? So did Deepfall decide, okay, like, we got to pivot? Shit's not opening up for a little while. We got to write a new record. And then how did Terry come to be part of the band?
Well, yeah, so it started off exactly that way. We as soon as things stopped, everything started canceled. When we started, I started saying, "Hey, everybody, we're gonna have to shift here. We're gonna have to start doing this live streaming stuff. We're gonna have to get these cameras in here. We're gonna have to figure out how to move forward with this new way things are going." And it was kind of interesting. I tried to look at the positive side of it and was trying to tell people, like, hey, like, think about it this way. Like, this is almost leveling the playing field for us, because right now we're going out with these huge bands. We get 2 foot of stage to work with at the end of the night. The light guy's over on break drinking coffee with a white or red wash going, like, making us disappear. The sound guy turned the mic on and left the room. And, like, now it's like everybody's using the same shitty streaming equipment as we are. It doesn't matter who you are, how big you are. Everybody's still got choppy video and horrible audio going out there. So it's like, it leveled the playing field. Let's do this thing. And there's just different people had different issues at home, different ways of coping with the pandemic, and things kind of spread out, and everybody kind of went their way and got idle for a long time. And then I just kept trying to push things forward, and ended up working with the gentleman we met on the Alter Bridge tour, who happens to be the guy that manages them, also manages Sevendust. I just kept kind of bugging him, being like, what kind of direction can you give me? Like, I pestered the shit out of him. Finally, he called me up. He's like, dude, what do you want from me? I can't manage you guys. You're like small fish. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm just trying to see if you know someone or know something that could help us. And he's like, look, man, it's like, you guys need to get in a room with a real producer. I'm like, all right, cool. Do you know one?
Right.
And he come up with Mr. Biscat, Michael Elvis Biscat, and he helped me get that arranged, get that lined up and booked. And then I'm like, all right, we're doing this. We're going at it for real. We need a serious guy in the room to handle this lead vocal situation. And it just so happened about that time, I get a phone call from Terry. Is like, you can tell this part, Terry. I don't remember what you said was going on at that time.
Just like this. He says, hey, Terry, I need a singer. You want to go record with Michael Elvis Biscat in like a month and a half? And I was like, damn straight I do. That's how it went. I mean, that's just the truth. Because I was chilling at home, because COVID sucks. Like, I had a business and things like that, and I was just chilling at home, and everything kind of went to hell for everybody. And then he got the phone call about that, and went down there, and writing and stuff. We all met together, and right, Tim Ossenfort, guitar player. He came in from LA, and we were just writing songs. Taylor Brandt's our bass player, Sully's our drummer, and obviously me and him. But we were just chilling, and we all just kind of got together and started doing some writing, and we recorded 5 songs with Elvis, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. Dude's a badass.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
This episode of Bacon is My Podcast is brought to you by drinkwildbills.com and growyourassoff.com. Use promo code BACON to get 10% off your entire order.
Yeah, grilling season is never over, and you always want to quench your thirst, and why not do it with some craft-made beverages by Wild Bills.
The two work together pretty awesome.
Yeah, agreed. So go ahead, hit them up, check it out. It helps them, which are awesome companies, and it helps us.
It helps us, and it helps you.
And it helps you to
because you like
live a more flavorful life.
You like delicious things in your mouth.
Indeed. So do it now.
Do it.
This is Sam
and Kristen
from Conquer Divide, and you're consuming Bacon is My Podcast.
Awesome. So when is the whole thing going to be coming out? You guys know? Do you guys have a release date yet? Are you guys doing it through?
We've got second single. We've got the second single coming out. We'll call it early midsummer, June, July, somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. And then the goal from there is to have the full EP out by end of summer, early fall. The vinyl's already being pressed. I'm sure you guys know what those lead times look like right now. So there's a little bit of a factor in there of like,
cool.
So people listen, it's like the cable guy. You know what I'm saying? They'll be there from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. With music, it's just dates.
Right.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that sucks. That's awful.
Yeah.
It's all good. It is what it is. We're just glad to be here
Supply
doing
chain
it.
it has been so screwed. But I mean, that's where digital kind of comes. It's on our side at this point. Like
Right.
I remember back when Napster first started and everything, and music is it's going in the shitter and this and that and
Yeah, fuck Lars, all that.
But now here we are, however many years removed, and like, if it wasn't for digital, we kind of would all be right now. Everybody bought it.
Yeah, it's a catch-22.
Independently go, okay, screw it, we're gonna drop
You can
a
get
single.
it out and not get paid for it.
Exactly.
right.
Or you can.
It's that song I wrote, Revolution's about this shit, man. Like,
Well, you get
I was gonna say we're talking right into it.
That's
you
right.
get tenths of a penny,
Tenths of a penny.
at least.
Yeah, it's amazing.
something. So
You should see what you make for podcasts.
It's awesome.
Even better, right?
It's pretty sick.
0.000.
One thing I will say about the 5 songs, I saw, because I do all the recording for my bands and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And there is a song on it called Into the Sun, and it says it has 93 keyboard tracks. I would want to strangle you.
That ain't me.
No,
I want-
Tim.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
Oh,
shit.
you do it
Hey.
keys too.
So,
No, I don't want to strangle him.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
How did that, like,
what makes us unique in the modern age, kinda, is that we have a keyboard player that actually performs with the band
sure.
on stage. And that song actually started out in every pre-production version of it.
Yeah.
It's actually titled The Keyboard Song.
Yeah, it's true.
And then
Me talking shit about Tim.
and then and then it finally got a title once the lyrics were there.
Yeah.
It's just layers. I mean, I could have built one voice and tracked it. It's just layers. And I will say that actually Elvis is responsible for a whole lot of those layers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the studio with him, and he's a layer guy. He'll just be like,
I'm a singer and I do it with voices. I'm like,
He
we're
does-
gonna do
It matters.
8-part harmonies.
Right.
voices and guitars, and it's like,
Queen,
all right,
bro.
Let me just
Yeah.
give me another pass. Give me another pass. Give me another pass. But yeah, I just 93 keyboard tracks.
Keyboard.
I was pissed off at a guitar player for having, I think it was like 37 guitar tracks on a song, and I was like, I hate you.
Well, let's be honest. 37 guitar tracks is harder to listen to than 97 keyboard tracks.
Oh, you're right.
Because 37 guitar tracks is just trash.
Probably.
Dude, stop.
I did end up kind
Just
of.
stop. That riff isn't gonna sound better.
I mean, maybe they're all one-note
Or
parts
it's
that
Terry,
eventually
you
make
can't
a riff.
sing this part
Right.
right.
I was gonna say.
Just
I was
give it
gonna say
up.
96 keyboard tracks. Is it all like okay? My left hand.
And if you're going to do music, people, you got to be pliable. You can't get mad.
There's at least 3 tracks that are just tension notes held through most of the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta have those, man. You gotta have those.
So with something like that, how do you decipher? Okay, this is what I'm going to play live, or this is what I'm not going to play live. With when you've got 93 tracks, or do you guys run tracks as well?
We do run a track.
For
We
keyboards.
do run a
and
backing
stuff.
keyboard track, and then I play all the fun stuff.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
So do you get to pick like you're like this is what I want to play live, so this is gonna be
Yep.
what's on the track. And
Yep,
nice.
yep,
Nice.
exactly. I went through and cut all the stuff out that's what I'm playing, and
Excellent.
did that in our pre-production to tour.
You always got to do
I'm
as much
excited
live
to
as
see
you
it.
can.
I'm excited to see you guys live tonight. Just to
We can't afford to pay 93 keyboard people, though.
right.
Clone me.
There you
Just
go.
saying.
There it is. Hey, we're not far away. We're not far away. They can print anything now.
3D
They
printers,
3D
is where you
print
go.
anything.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll 3D print a whole bunch of gnomes and put them on stage with little keyboards.
There we go.
We actually did slip a gnome. We did an interview with the band Rivals. Actually, we did a tasting with them because we have an offshoot where we taste horrible things and like million Scoville unit gummy bears.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah. So we did that with the band Rivals, and we had our little Wheel of Doom, and I brought them bagels because we're from New York, and they were in New York, so I brought them bagels, but I snuck a gnome in.
Hit a gnome under the bagels.
Dude, New York was dope. We played that was my first time at the Paramount. That place was awesome, man.
I love
that place was fire, dude.
That was recent.
When you guys played there, what, last Friday?
Last weekend, wasn't it? Yeah. It was awesome, man. What a great place.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I was actually there a couple of days early, or a couple of weeks earlier for Beartooth.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of the best venues that I've ever been
It's
to.
amazing. Well, just the history and just the vibe. It's so cool, you know? I love it.
The history of all 4 years it's been there?
No, I mean, all the stuff they have on the walls. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. The memorabilia. Jackass.
Yes.
I will say, though, that area, like the food and stuff, did you get to, like, hang out in the town at all, or no? You just got, like...
I went to a couple places to eat, and it was awesome. I forget the name of the spot.
Cold cheese pizza.
But everybody was just, the deli stuff. Just going up to the sandwich. We just got sandwiches made. But everybody was cool, man. It was nice. Everybody's talking about COVID and shit, how things were rough still. And
yeah. Next time you play there, hit us up, and we'll
point you in the right direction.
We'll point you in some direction.
Hell yeah.
There's right down the block.
We need directions.
There's a Mexican place called Besito that's right down the block. It's a good spot.
Hell yeah.
Hands down, best Mexican you'll have.
Well, I want to go back, so I'll go there.
You let us know when you're in the area.
Hit us up.
Hell yeah.
Will do.
Yeah, for sure. What were you saying about seeing them live tonight?
Oh, I was saying I'm excited to see you guys live because of, like the keyboard thing is a hook for me. But then hearing that you're running some tracks, but you're doing a bunch of stuff live. I'm just excited to see you live, especially now after talking to you guys. It's gonna be cool to check it out.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm gonna have fun seeing you guys tear it up.
So have you guys indulged in any of the food here? Because we've been killing it,
dude.
We've been killing it.
I haven't really ventured out yet.
We have not yet. We were talking about going out to eat tonight, though. Hopefully after. So
yeah,
hopefully that works out.
That area, the Noda area, is really cool. Like
there's places all up and down here that look amazing.
Yeah,
so
I'm really
I know
excited to go.
Some of the guys have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be checking it out and running around and seeing what
kind of
we can get into as well.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. You want to do some pod deck stuff?
Let's do it.
All right. So we got to pay some bills, and the way
I get it
is through one of the ways we do it is through a company called Poddex, and what they do is they make decks of cards for budding podcasters and people who don't have verbal diarrhea like we do, and it's decks of cards, 50 cards in each deck, one question on each card, and what we like to do is have our guests pick a deck and then pick a random card from each deck. So guys, we have the episode deck, we've got the interview deck 2, we've got what the heck would you rather, we have the fun and exciting MTV, old school MTV branded what the fuck deck, and then my favorite, the how dare you deck. So Tim, which one of these decks would you like to choose from?
I'm gonna go with interview 2.
Interview 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the word deck. I'm just going to point that out now.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Which
collection of
question cards would you like to pick from, sir?
Tim, you got this, bro?
I already did mine.
No, he did his.
Terry, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Which collection? You got to.
Yeah.
I just sang, man. You have to say that shit again. What now?
Okay, so you got
Put
episode deck,
bro.
episode deck, interview deck 2. What the heck would you rather? What the fuck?
What the heck?
How dare you? Okay.
What the heck?
I got ADHD, man. I can't pay attention that long.
All good.
Shit.
Fair enough.
Good.
Fair enough.
All right, so I'm going to start shuffling.
He's going to start shuffling. I'm just going to tell everybody within the sound of my voice that you can go to poddex.com. You can check out these collections of cards. We won't say the D word. We don't want to give them the D. And you can find those and more over at poddex.com.
Terry the D.
They also have an app. They also have all kinds of cool swag, t-shirts and stuff. They are the soft t-shirts, not those shitty, like, crunchy t-shirts. I hate them.
Yeah, I like the soft ones.
Right. the soft shirts like you get in the venue, not the crunchy shirts like the guy sells you out in front of the venue, right? That's
What
Right.
size are you?
That guy.
Large. Left pant leg.
right, exactly.
Soft decks of cards.
Soft
I'm kidding.
decks, soft
I'll be
decks.
quiet.
That's what we're all about here. Sweet soft decks.
That's right.
So if you decide that you do want to get something from poddex.com, you can use the promo code BACON,
Because everything is better with bacon.
and not only do you get 10% off your entire order, but you help us keep this shit free. You help the
Indeed.
show
Hell yeah.
out. Thank you guys so much. And so let's
Here we go.
let's fan them out. Which
Fanning
one
them
is
out.
this? Whose question are we going
This
with
is
first?
Tim's first.
All right, Tim, I'm going to take the finger of power. I'm going from my left to my right, your right to your left. You let me know when to stop.
I
Sounds like my old drummer. Aye.
Aye.
All right,
Mike
Tim.
Loud.
Tim, if you could jump into a pool full of something, anything, what would that be?
Rockstar energy drink right now.
A
Okay.
pool full of rock.
I was going to say a bunch of Yannis and Elton Johns. But whatever.
I was gonna say something about nude blondes, but then I thought maybe that was a little inappropriate, so I went with the Rockstar.
Hey,
God.
there's nothing inappropriate here.
I'd go with nude blondes over
All right.
Rockstar Energy Drink, I'll have to say.
Yeah, we'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no censors here.
Are they all the same blonde? Is it clones? Is it 3D printed?
Would have to be cloned.
Or do we have
This is
lots of
Fantasyland
blondes?
now we're talking about.
We have a couple of Sarahs, a couple of Tims.
That's right.
He's a blonde. He's right there.
Oh, okay.
I
love it.
Here we go. Terry, we're going to fan these out.
Here we go,
for
Terry. You let me know when to stop.
Fan them out. All right. Now. I'll be a good
All
one.
right. We got this question last night.
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
But that was in a different deck.
It wasn't a different deck. This is
Here we
fantastic.
go with the deck again.
Terry, if humans came with a warning label, what would your warning label be?
Approach with caution.
Approach with caution. may bite.
I'm a verbal assassin. Approach with caution.
Our guest yesterday.
Sharp edges.
Our last
Sharp
guest,
edges.
we got the same question. On a
Danger.
different deck.
Yeah,
No.
danger.
He was so
I'm a big
stumped
teddy
by
bear.
it.
My nickname's Lunchbox, by the way. Everybody calls
I
me.
was
Yeah,
going to
I
ask
was
you
gonna-
about that.
It's because I'm chubby and I like snacks, but whatever.
Hey, man.
I got it because I always pack a lunch everywhere I go. My whole group, they start calling me Lunchbox. And just kind of, you know.
My guitar player, the last time he went on tour with another band, and they called him Snack Pack because
Hell yeah. That's what I call my wife.
Pudding Snack Pack because he had so many of those, and he was.
Well, all I can think of when with Lunchbox is Jay and Silent Bob.
I think
That's what it's from. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
That's absolutely what I.
100%.
The caution label thing. Our last guest, he was so stumped by it that he actually called his grandmother.
He did call
on
his
the air.
grandmother on the air for the
And-
answer.
Really?
Yeah.
And her answer was, "Warning, contents are hot." I was like, that's
From
amazing.
Grandma?
That's amazing.
Hey, that's nice.
And also weird. That's amazing.
Yeah, Grandma's trying to be cool. You know what I mean? It's all right. We'll let her slide.
Hey, you know what? Grandma's got an answer.
Absolutely.
Grandma's always got an answer.
At least you didn't say don't approach. Dude's an asshole.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Just saying it could be worse.
I was waiting for her to be like, "Why are you on a podcast? Like, who wants to talk to you?"
Right?
Well,
That's awesome.
so you guys obviously have quite a bit of downtime in when you're touring and stuff like that. Terry seems to disagree.
Tim's like, "I have no downtime ever."
Yeah,
I
there's
have
no downtime.
in him. That's why you sing and don't play the keyboard, people. I'm just kidding. No, Tim busts his ass. On a serious note, Tim busts his ass. He does
Yeah,
so
it's
much, man.
Groundhog Day every day.
I give him shit because that's our relationship. But the dude busts his ass. He works his ass off to make all this go. Without him, we wouldn't be here. So, just for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's Tim. I can relate. I'm the guy in my band that does a majority of the extra shit, right? So what do you do? What's your like shut my brain off thing? What do you like? Are you you like movies? You like cooking? Huge bag of weed?
Yeah.
What's your thing?
No, it's like it's a movie. It's a movie and noise canceling headphones, but it has not happened yet this tour.
What's your go-to? Do you have a go-to movie, or do you just search?
Yeah, it's got to be something different, something new,
Yanni's
something
greatest
cool.
hits.
I watch a lot of documentaries.
Nice. What's your topics?
All serial killers. I love serial killers.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Who
what
doesn't?
I
I mean,
do. I go to
it's
sleep to
just
serial killer.
that's
Me and my
exactly-
girlfriend
yes.
Go to sleep to serial killer
Yep.
documentaries.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the time.
They are good.
If you get a chance, there's actually a really cool documentary about Patton Oswalt's wife. She was like a true crime junkie, one of the first to do it, and she ended up passing away because she was so involved in like trying to solve a cold case, and she ended up
Wow.
overdosing in a hotel
Oh, shoot.
while doing it, and then it's just kind of the Patton Oswalt taking all this information and finishing this book about this serial killer, and eventually it, I don't want to kill the ending, but
Right.
you want to watch it.
All right.
You want to watch it.
Shit
It's on
happens. Check it
HBO Max.
Okay.
It's called I'll Be Home by Dark. I think
All right.
it's
I'm
called.
going to look for that
I
one.
think that's right.
I'm going to look for that one.
It's a really good one. Really good one.
Sweet.
Terry, besides snacks, what about you?
Yeah.
Downtime, I sleep, eat snacks, watch movies. I try to find like a show to get into. You know what I mean?
What do you?
I was
what are you
watching-
into currently. What's your show?
I just watched Reacher because I didn't know what to watch, so I started that TV show,
Nice.
and it was pretty good, But I've watched Dexter. I love Dexter, but they had that season that came out. I love that shit. But
What'd you think of the latest Dexter that came
I
out?
liked it. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people were pissed off at the ending, and I'm not.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, well, they were pissed off at the other ending of the original. You know what I mean? Because I was pissed off at that ending. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like,
I thought-
really?
People are
I thought it was
pissed off
kinda
at
lame.
everything.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
I like the new one. I like the new one
Yeah, I did too.
for sure. For sure.
And Ozark, I watched that. But I've watched them all, so it's kind of.
So that's like one of the things why we're asking that stuff is because we're both also in bands, and so we've done interviews, and we know what questions we hate being asked over and over and over and over and over again. All the
How'd you
time.
get the band
What's the
name?
band? What's this song
What's
about?
this song
Yeah,
about?
like it's all.
Yeah, I
Right.
appreciate that. I get it.
Ugh. So
I like those questions too. It's all good.
Yeah, but it's like we always want to kind of get into this whole what's your bacon thing. Is it's like what's the other shit that you like? What's the thing
Right.
that, like what do you know so
Exact-
much about that nobody ever asked that you could talk for hours about?
I mean, I'm a network architect by day, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
he's gigantic
so you
nerd.
definitely
Gigantic.
don't have downtime ever.
Gigantic
Jesus.
nerd. No. I'm working,
I love him.
driving, navigating, tour managing,
Yeah.
setting up the production every day.
He's our Yoda.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that is why a noise canceling headphone movie day has not happened for you.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Tim, how did you fall into like? I know that whenever we all start bands with this idea of like, oh, cool, I want to write songs, I want to play live, I want to put out records, I want to do all this stuff, and then as it goes, it starts to be like, okay, I have to learn how to design T-shirts, I have to learn how to make websites, I have to learn how to market, I have to learn how to
Right.
and all these things kind of happen.
Oh, I have to book a tour.
I have to book a tour. I have to learn how to book. I have to learn how to do that. Yeah. How was your kind of journey into making it? A lot of times you look for other guys in the band to do stuff, and then you quickly find out. Like, are you one of those people that's just like, yo, man, I love you. I know you want to help, but I have a way to get this done, and I'm just gonna get it fucking done.
Yeah.
Oh, he
So,
tries.
yeah, I try every once and again to be like, all right, cool, guys. Like, let's get some T-shirt designs going or something or whatever the topic is. And then it's like 3 weeks goes by and I'm looking at the lead times on the shirts and when we're leaving. I'm like, all right, fuck it, dude. This is what's going out there. Here's what it is.
Right.
Bitch at me about it later. I got it done. But, coming from Nerdland, as Terry loves to call it.
With love.
I mean,
Call
yeah,
it
I
with
mean,
love. I wish I was a nerd. Trust me.
I've been a computer nerd since the mid '90s. I've used Photoshop since version 1, so all this crap just comes naturally to me. And built websites for dozens of other companies. So it's like, well, I'm just going to make ours. I'm not going to pay somebody else to do it. So
Right.
it's just is what it is. And in being in that role for years, what also happens is the IT guy always works basically directly with the owner of the small business, which is what most of my history has been. So I learned the business management side from working next to some pretty successful dudes that have built small enterprises from the ground up, and
Nice.
absorb everything I can and try to learn how to apply it to this business.
Wizard shit.
Wizard shit, yeah.
Yeah.
You are the great
That's what I call it.
Oz.
Hey, man, I just watch this dude work, and I'm like, you're doing great.
Dude,
I help with artwork and stuff where I can, and we try to help them out where we can. But you know,
We're
when
trying to
somebody's asking me to build some software shit, it ain't gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I mean,
So
I just go, Tim.
Do you find it hard to like adapt that business modalities to like this? Like, okay, approaching business in the world of computers versus where you're at now.
No, and like in the computer business role, I've actually worked for numerous industries. I've worked for the trucking industry. I've worked for insurance companies, payday advance companies. I worked for IBM for a couple of years, and so it's there are certain concepts that work across the playing field.
Right.
And if you follow the fact that you're building a brand and you need to market and you need to treat your customers with respect, and you need to just make a freaking plan and stick to it, then I think it works no matter where you are, what you're trying to
You
do.
have to work your ass off, and that's the part that people don't get.
Yeah.
It's like there ain't no free shit, land. You know, you got to go out there and bust your ass, and you have to treat people with respect. And I always tell people getting into music, it's like be pliable. You have to be pliable. You can't. You have to be able to move and groove and Tai Chi and shit. You can't. You know what I mean? You got to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
So another thing I would definitely tell people getting into music is to
Don't.
well,
Don't.
If you don't have to, what are you doing?
Right.
it's that or definitely
I
get
love it.
comfortable with the taste of shit.
Right.
Because you're
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
eating a lot of it.
Yeah, and Walmart parking lots.
Yeah.
You gotta love Walmart parking
Or you'll
lots.
be parking at church trying to
Because
drink
you
whiskey.
Can stay there. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Or you'll literally be in a church parking lot with people trying
That's what
to
I'm
beat the
saying.
door down
With the
right now and get you out of here.
Awesome. I love
You'll
this
see it
shit.
when you get here.
You know why
You guys
people
will
like
see it when you get
podcasts?
there.
This shit's real. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, dude, that's what it's all about, man. It's
Yeah.
My friends that have never done music and never were in it, like I'll go away I moved away from home. When I come back to visit and everything, they think music is all like, oh, it's all cocaine and blowjobs, and it's like, no, it's not. It's not.
Oh.
It's
It's
all
all
Walmart
trying to
and truck
figure out where you're
stops.
going to go to the bathroom, is what it is. Like, dude,
Where
just
can
got
I
to
go to
find
the
a spot
bathroom?
quick, just shower and go to the bathroom, please.
Yeah.
Shower.
I was just
meal.
on the road for 2 weeks in a small van with 4 dudes. Guess what was not in there? Cocaine or blowjobs.
No.
Right.
No.
Neither of those
Yeah.
things. Neither of those. A lot of routing and printing. We have a printer with us. We print out flyers and then
Trying to
The
trying to
the
figure out
direct
where
support
Loves is.
group out here with us is in the transit.
yeah,
There you go.
yep. And oh man, it's,
My fat ass ain't doing a transit, bro. I don't think I could do it. You know what I mean?
What is your guys like? So I love Wawa. That's my
Oh yeah,
jam.
road food.
What's your like when you hit the road and you're going on the road? What is your spot like? Is it Sheets? Is it Loves? Is it Wawa? Like, where is it where you're like, okay, we're on
Waffle
the road.
House.
This is okay.
I mean, I'm trying not to be so fat, but I do love the Cinnabons that's usually in the Loves.
Oh,
But,
yeah, those are insane.
I mean, you just smell it as soon as you walk in the door. It's like, what the hell? I have to.
I like the Sheets place.
Sheets
Yeah.
is pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Any
that
place
'cause
where
we
you can
stopped
make
at one
your
of those.
sandwich
And
on a screen, and they'll just bring
yeah,
it to you.
that place is pretty cool. I'd pick that for sure.
We ended up with the Pilot Fleet card for fuel now, so you got to get that
Nice.
17
Sure,
cents
yeah.
off the $7 a gallon.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
Is
Yo,
there?
if any of you has an Apple Card, or was able to
I
get
do.
like an Apple Card, okay, you can set that up as your pay card as well, and they'll give you immediate cash back. So like it might work with your Pilot Card to where you can use
Yeah,
the Pilot
Tim.
Card and then pay it off with the Apple Card, and then you'll get more cash back.
Hmm.
It's
you
worth
have to
checking
check
out.
this out.
It's
Yeah.
worth checking out.
Let
And
me
they-
down,
and they give it
Tim.
to you immediately too.
I'm just talking shit.
Nice.
This is what I do, clearly.
This is why you're up front. This is why you're up front.
Yeah. 'Cause I got problems. Everybody wants to see him. The fuck's this guy gonna do?
So tonight, what are we in store for on a Deepfall?
Yeah,
Set?
what's a Deepfall live show?
What are we looking at? Are we looking at?
I always tell people the same thing.
Little bit.
I'm all heart. It's gonna be all heart.
It's going to be Yanni first.
100% effort and heart. That's what you're gonna get from a Deepfall show.
Nice.
Nice.
And then,
I don't know what else to say, but it's just that's what you're gonna get from me.
That works. That works.
Are you guys gonna play a little bit of old material, all new material?
So
Yeah,
we're
how
actually going
was
to
it?
play the full EP with a cover mixed in.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. All right, I'm excited. Hope the cover's good. You will be judged harshly,
That's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
because that's what everybody does when you play a cover.
Yeah.
It's a curse.
I'm gonna judge you by how much you don't play it like the original, because that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what, I'm like, man, anybody can
Yeah.
copy.
Well, it's probably a
So I
song
hope
you're
I'm
not
insulting
expecting.
you guys right now.
Okay, we're all about that stuff.
You want me to just tell you what the cover is, and then we can discuss it?
Go
Or do you
for
want it to be a
Go for
surprise? We're doing Lenny Kravitz because I love Lenny.
Ooh, what's
Are
that?
you going to go my way?
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a
Awesome.
fun song,
Lenny
man.
Kravitz is badass, dude.
Dude, so people made fun of me in high school and shit because I wore my Lenny Kravitz shirt to school. He's still around. Fuck all you. I'm just,
Hey, man.
We,
I like
we were-
Lenny.
We were watching his daughter last night on the
We
Batman.
watched the Batman last night. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh,
What'd you guys think?
I loved it.
I love it.
I absolutely.
Yeah,
loved
I'm
it.
hearing mixed things. I've heard a lot of good though. I want to see it really bad.
You know what, man? I had a couple of my friends that were immediately just like, "Oh, it's gonna fucking suck. I hate it because
That's-
the dude
yeah, of
from
course.
Twilight's in it." And I'm like, that was like 20 years ago, and he's done a lot of movies since then,
Yeah.
right? He also didn't write that movie.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
he was paid.
What
to
America
make that.
20 years ago is recent.
Right.
Right.
That's true. So it was like people were upset about that, but then a lot of them came back and said, "Man, I went in wanting to hate it, and I really liked it." And I went in thinking like everybody hated when anybody that's ever in a Batman movie, everybody hates it and thinks it's the wrong move until the movie comes out, and then they're like, "No one's ever gonna top that ever. It's gonna be the
Yeah.
best." You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see it because get back. I have a 14-year-old, so I want to take him and go check that out for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
It's great.
It's awesome.
I
Hell yeah.
loved it. It's great.
Yeah, just know that it is 3 hours. I brought my.
That's
I brought
yeah. I got to pack a sandwich or something. Shit.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. I brought my 8-year-old. He sat the whole time, did not move, didn't just watch the whole thing. I was like,
That's impressive. I like that.
awesome. Yeah, for sure.
I
All
went
right.
with my girlfriend because I don't have kids. I love my life.
I took my 4-year-old to an IMAX yesterday, and she was out in my lap in 10 minutes. So
What'd you go see?
it was like Dinosaurs of Antarctica
Yeah.
or something. So
It's a
understand.
dinosaur.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those like old school,
Right.
like IMAX, what it's meant for.
What it's supposed to
Yeah.
be.
Right.
Supposed to
How
be
it was
for.
designed. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
Put kids to sleep.
Although I saw Doctor Strange in IMAX and it was fucking bananas.
I bet.
I can't do the.
I like Doctor Strange too. That's
Dude, it's bananas. It's that
so. If you could be a superhero, which one would you pick? If you had to pick one.
shit, dude. I don't know.
Come on.
Either Batman or Spider-Man. I'd have to pick between those. Those are my guys. Those are my two
All right.
favorites. Those are my. I got Batman on my inner.
Hell yeah, I like Batman,
Spider-Man
too.
and Deadpool up here, and
I was gonna say I think I would mostly relate with Deadpool.
yeah,
Yeah,
Deadpool's pretty great. Batman's. I mean, he's just got a lot of money.
Yeah.
I could live comfortably
That's true.
with Batman.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta pay rent.
Ooh,
Chill.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man, because
Yeah.
I'd pick Iron Man, probably.
Iron Man's good.
yeah,
I mean, he's
You
dead.
wouldn't fit in the
Spoilers.
suit.
I would fit the suit.
You could, it's an iron suit, man. You can make it bigger.
it kind
You
of.
can
That's
make
true.
it bigger.
I would. I'd have to call Tim.
You put in
He'd be
the,
like,
you put
"Fuck
in
you."
the accordion material and the in between.
Right.
For real.
There's also the Hulkbuster suit.
A
You know,
Hulkbuster
that's a big suit.
Yeah.
That's a big suit.
We're complete comic book nerds, so we're on
I
that
love
side
it.
of the- we're on that side of the nerddom. Super nerds there, but like can't program things very well. But I can Photoshop. Okay. I can
Hell
Photoshop,
yeah.
Okay. You can edit video.
Yeah, yeah.
That's about it.
Cool. So guys, we are gonna let you go and get ready for the show.
Yeah, 'cause
we're gonna
come see you.
start figuring
Right.
out our Uber and have a couple of more of these before we go to
Perfect.
that menu where the drink prices are probably way more than they are here.
Oh yeah, drink a lot of those before you get here.
We should probably buy a flask.
yeah.
We could probably buy a flask around here somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna
We
have
have
fun, man.
flasks for sale.
Oh shit! Well then we got.
I made 'em in my garage.
He did. Fucking laser printed them shit. It's,
Shit.
you know? Yeah, dude.
I
It's,
might have to get a
pretty sweet.
flask. I might have to
We
get a
might do-
flask.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come visit Bridget. We'll get you guys some shirts too.
Gonna have
for
to.
sure.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
but we really appreciate you having us on. It's nice to meet you both, for real.
No, thank you guys. Real quick before we sign off here, let everybody know where they can
Yep.
find
Once again.
everything Deepfall.
Go ahead, Tim.
Deepfallband.com. I quit trying to list all the individual socials because everyone's slightly unique. So head over to deepfallband.com and you can find all the social links.
They're
in
all
there.
right there. You can click right on them.
Go to the website anyway because other shit's gonna get unpopular and get shut down and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. So just go to
Yeah.
the website. Go to the
Indeed.
website.
Yeah, it's just
Exactly.
easier.
Listen to
One-stop
them.
shop.
Check out the new single Revolution. Check out the new EP Revolution when it comes out later on this summer.
End of summer.
fall-ish.
Yep.
If you
Revolution
like them, you love
videos
them,
out
go
there.
see them live. Bring them gnomes. Bring them gnomes if you.
Yeah,
can
give
see
Tim
them
some
live.
fucking
Take a
gnomes.
picture, hashtag
I want to
Bacon.
see gnomes. This is going to be
So guys,
awesome.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please remember, to our audience out there, always remember to ask yourself one super, super important question.
Most important question.
Here's the test. Do you guys remember what the question was?
Dude, fuck no. I don't remember what I did 8 minutes ago. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Shit.
man.
We have ADD on one side and we have a computer
Yeah,
on
we-
the other side.
we
This
got
guy's
problems
space in
over
his
here,
brain
dude.
And he empties his every 5 seconds.
Seriously.
What's
What?
your bacon?
What's your bacon?
What's your bacon? Come on.
Told you. Mm-hmm. Told you. Cool guys. Terry had a little bit of the echo thing. I forgot to mention it at the beginning again, you know, because
We love doing things more than
I
once.
like doing things more than once. But definitely a good time.
Yeah.
Where can they find you? Where can our people find
Moi.
you? You got stuff coming.
I am at me, my own self, Mike. I'm also at Something Heavy Music. That's where my band is. You can find us on all the streaming platforms, Something Heavy. You can also check on streaming platforms Bacon Is My Passion, which is the conglomerate of Jimsy and myself
We're like
writing songs.
It's a coagulation.
Indeed. So be on the lookout. We're gonna always put new stuff out on that. We keep threatening it, but we haven't done it yet. So
We'll do it.
We will. We'll get to it when we're not busy.
We'll get there, yeah.
Yeah, we're not in Charlotte.
Right. Can't do much in Charlotte.
Yeah, so check that out. Check out baconismypodcast.com. It's where you can get all the cool swag. You can get links to that music. You can check out episodes. You can check out our sponsors. And you can check out all gateways to Bacon Is My Podcast. Jimmy,
Indeed.
what about you?
You can find me at Jimmy G's Shoes on all the socials. You can find my band Craving Strange at cravingstrange.net, which will also lead you to all the socials and everything that we have coming out and going on, which is a lot of stuff. We got new stuff coming out and a lot of stuff going on. So definitely check that out. Once again, hit us with those 5-star reviews. It really does make the difference between people knowing who we are, where we are, all that kind of stuff. Stay in the conversation. Hashtag what's your bacon, hashtag bacon is my pod, and hashtag bacon is my podcast. We'll see it all. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, all
Yes.
that kind of stuff. We'll either do it or we won't, or we'll ignore it, or we'll give you a smart Alice. Smart Alice. I like it. Smart Alice remark, and or we'll hear it and we'll be like, that's an awesome idea, and we'll totally do it.
Yeah. You just went through the whole gamut. So you can do that at Bacon Is My Pod on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on the TikTok, because that's what all the kids are doing.
That's right. We're talking really fast because if you're just listening, you're hearing us go through this really fast.
Up
but
top there.
It's because we have a
Fun backdrop.
backdrop happening right now on this TV screen in a Charlotte hotel room, and my laptop is running out of battery. So we got to get going. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks you guys for being here. And once again, and and all the time, ask yourself the most important question you could ever ask yourself every single day.
What's your bacon?
Goddamn right.